Hi, it's Elsie and welcome to today's stream. So today we are going to be doing episode 13 of the challenge. We're going to be seeing possibly a new baby arrive, possibly an age up here and an age up here. Also, again, potentially ages up here, but I think they're less likely. And these two, the toddlers, might be aging up as well. So Maeve is awake and she is all pregnant bumpy. Looks like she needs the toilet as well. So we'll get her on that after she's eaten. And then she can finish her painting. And then she can finish her book, fingers crossed, if all goes to plan. And Julius is pretty hungry, but he's nearly at level 3, so I think I'll keep him going until he's at level 3. Then he's got that bit down. And he can grab some food and go to sleep. Maddox is asleep. He really wants some sociability. I'm going to wait till the morning and then I'm going to have them all have some chats. And Tabitha and Jude are asleep. And then we've got Colton is asleep, but he is hungry, so let's deal with that first. Should we get that sorted out now? Because then he can go back to sleep. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay, Gage has just gone to sleep because he's exhausted. He wants some attention, but you can get plenty of that when you're a bit older. You can just get straight on playing with the dolls. Actually, why don't we play with toys first? We'll play with toys because I haven't done that in a while. Play with Tinker Tom. You are stuffing your face. Then you just need thinking. Oh, I didn't mean for you to wake up now. Right. I may have taken on you the toilet really bad, but we're going to deal with that in a sec. And you're going to be nice and clean. And we'll get our little genius. Let me have some fruit salad for breakfast.
Obi Weebsta, Baim Zashlo Macaroon. Torvaseche, Abu Boo, a Freezak, Crin, Sonza Brista, Quit Pimbo. That's all. Last word.
There we go. Skill to level 3.
Chima. Huh? Greaseba.
So he may actually get promoted as well. Okay, Maeve's styling it in her little outfit. So that he can go to sleep. Still a bit early for the others to wake up, although she is stinky. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
And see how Mum's getting on. Was it supposed to be a cloud? Yeah. Very inspired. Colton's playing on his thing. Julius is making a fruit salad. He's very tired though. So the quicker you finish your fruit salad, the quicker you can eat it, the quicker you can go to bed. I think that would be a very mushed up fruit salad. Yeah, it'd be more like fruit mush, wouldn't it? And then hit the hay. His responsibilities coming up nice. You can't clean that yet, can you? No. Are you helping? No, you're hindering. That's fine. Why don't you finish this effing book while you're inspired? There we go. Just let him sleep. I'm exhausted as well. Go to sleep when you're ready. You're getting there. You're over halfway to level 3. You're almost halfway to level 3 on that. I'm going to get leftovers, and we've got a skill to level 2. Oh, I've got 3 skills to level 2. Already done your homework. She's sorting herself out. Okay. And she's going to have a bath, and then she's going to go and get some food. These two are asleep. How you getting on, Maeve? You're nearly there.
Oh.
Inspired because you're pregnant
Frida.
again. Inspired for your tall tales. Both asleep. 1, 3, 5, 7. You know your odds. That needs to be cleaned. How you getting on, Maddox? What are you sad about? You're lonely? Okay, Maeve. Have you finished your book? Or are you just hungry? No, she's never going to finish this book, is she? I'm going to have to force her to finish this book. That's a pretty rainbow. Isn't it funny when people fall on banana skins? Yes, yes it is, my son. You're going to have some cake, are you? I said get leftovers, I didn't specify which one.
Free, but nigh flew. Leave.
Gonna sit down and join in to have a third? No, she's gonna stand there and scoff her cake. You finished? Oh, no, I'm not quite finished with that. Finish this book.
Almost. Clevite Bane. For Doiba Fala Yadini.
Wombo Yanuvo. Bluffa Gazee.
You getting on there, Julius? Right, Maddox. Julius is asleep. That was a little glitch. Oh, I didn't realise I clicked on you. Get on with your book. You need money for your many, many children's. Okay, Siri, what is your problem with this book? Maeve, I'm disappointed in you. Alright, two twins are going to talk because they both want some sociability.
Yips. Tib Tib.
How are you at not FIFA? Not very good.
Zatorba.
Ow! Nova!
There we go.
Oh.
No,
Oh, yips.
she can't take a job. It's not allowed. Right, she's in green again, so you can stop playing. You've lost your inspired mood, but you know, whatever works. Okay, Maeve, you're actually, that's really annoying me right now. When I was joking about you never finishing this book, I didn't think you would actually do this. When you write something else, write a workout guide. Not that you ever work out, so I don't know how you're going to help people, but you know. No, 50 simoleons a day is not enough. There we go, they're happy.
Daba Guma!
Keep eating and chatting to your bro.
Yes. Close as that.
Complain about dish, you made it.
No. Ooh. We's in a row.
Trick into believing giants'
Oh,
chickens.
Gosha.
Giant chickens do in them, or that they do something, or what?
Or is that
Good
Piazza?
friends. Stay good
Yo
friends
suebo, you
now.
Norg?
It's actually adorable. Okay.
Say okay.
My grumpy
Umbraza?
boys are BFFs.
Yes.
Oh well, they will be soon.
Tebow.
They're good
Ganir.
friends.
Pruba. Sloofa Warmba. Stern Zerpa Nooch.
Leave the bowl. You're already irresponsible. I want your siblings to.
Yanks Nish. Oh. Badish. Chile Yaba. Oh. No. You're bleak Noosh. Bukan.
Okay.
Alpha
I
Nest.
just disappeared. I don't know what that said.
Wow.
Alright, well she is now, and now she's absolutely desperate for the toilet, so she's actually going to have to stop writing for a bit. Those two are good. These two are good. Where's another kid? Oh, you're all there. There's loads of kids. Alright, you need to go to bed when you're done with that, because you are tired. I don't particularly want you drowning. But yeah, you are hungry. Tell you what, before you go to bed actually, pop that in your inventory. And then go to bed. The terrible Tot's getting on. Alright, and you needed thinking. I know, go pee. And you go in here, which is why I got two. And you were imagination. Wait, did I put you on both? Oh well, we'll get there in the end. Colton. Being a silly sausage. He's just standing and thinking to himself while he fills his nappy. Well, these two are still chatting away. kind of tired though, so let's go to bed. He's absolutely fine, so let's see what he needs to do. He needs to get a skill to level 3. Well, he's not doing mixology because I can't afford a bar. I'm definitely not buying one with my meagre funds just so that you can level up in mixology. So you can swim around for a bit. Get that up. There's Jude. Tabitha is on her way back. She's... An underwater friend passed beneath Tabitha to say hello. Slightly odd. Let's grab some. Do you not want your leftovers? Go home. There we go. Oh, what's going on here? Mum's busy actually writing. I don't want to distract her because getting her writing is very, very difficult. Okay, I might actually speed time up just quickly. Though I am wondering where you are. Where are you? Oh, you're just taking your sweet time. That's fine. Not entirely sure what you're doing, kid. Oh, it's Nanny Kialoha. He's getting his fitness up. They're all beach lovers, aren't they? Maeve doesn't get down there as much as she likes, but when I was playing the spin-off with Briella, spoiler alert, but Maeve does like to come and hang out on the beach a lot. But obviously here, she has her brood to take care of, so that comes first. Yes, Tabitha, my girl. My responsible little chicken. Gage! Gage, my boy! So we better get cooking a cake because we have some aging up to do. Very, very exciting. So Gage is officially 3s across the board. But before he goes to, he's going to talk to Barfy. Oh, he's going to hug. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to turn that off. I saw H and I immediately thought hip. I thought, no, don't want to use a hip, Barfy. Why don't we grab you a little bit of food? Finish that off. And then finish that off. Colton, how are you getting on? You're hungry. Come and grab a serving. Because you still need to do some skilling, my boy. Grab a serving and then get straight back on those shapes. Maeve has finally finished a book. So at least tomorrow we'll get a little bit more in the money, which is what we need. Because of course, when Maeve finally passes on or moves out of the house, we won't be getting those royalties anymore, and we need those royalties. Oh, that was all of it. So he's still going to be hungry, I'm sure. So why don't you just finish off the cake, and then it's gone. And Tabs, do some cleaning up. So it's your social, and then we'll get you... Can you clean that? No, it's for Mum. So we'll get you on the chat room to get your social up. Just need to put some candles on that cake first. Don't want anyone touching that just yet. You get on your shapes? Get on your shapes. Get on your shapes, boy. And your brother can do whatever he wants. Yes, Maddox. Alright, I might just wake you two up so that you're not asleep all night. You are a genius and you want to have fun. I'll just let you do what you want. He might need to have a nap afterwards because he's probably going to be quite tired. Tabitha is on there. Right, Maeve, what do you need? You're hungry. Why don't you get some leftovers? Let me just... I know it probably is the right cake, but I just don't want to take the risk, so let's just pull that cake out. And then it's out. And no one will grab it by mistake. Actually, she got some mail out the other day, didn't she? Oh, there's nothing. Was there nothing in there? Must have been nothing in there. And she may as well have a quick nap while she's waiting for her son to get ready. Because I want to age them up at the same time, being twins. Jude, I would like you to get up, please. Julius, you can repair that while you're focused. What are you doing on your phone? Yeah, you're browsing the web. Why don't you come and get some food? No, not the cake. Not the cake. What have you got that in your pocket for? I mean, is it still okay? No. And we are going to... Come on, let's get rid of this horrible, gross food. Okay. Jude, clean up, my boy. Okay, Mum, why don't you wake up? Oh. Come on. Okay, Mum. We are helping Colton blow up his candles. What are you doing? Just standing there, dude. Mum, are you going to wake up? Come on. What's that? You just get your homework out for no apparent reason. Oh, look at that belly she's got going on. And we're going to need our randomizer, aren't we? Right, let's make sure I don't miss this. There he is, little Colton with his curlies. Ready for that?
Yes. Oh, Mushy.
Look at him go.
Aww.
Gage, you should probably come over here. Colton aged up. So, he's gone from angelic to evil. Oh my goodness. Angelic to evil. Alright, so 1 to 4. 1, 2, 4, generate 4. So we have, he's going to be evil, but he's a social butterfly. Thank you, Briella, buying him a gift. River has sent him a gift. We will sell those for monies. Let's have a look at our... Oh, yeah, I know you're grumpy. Look at this. What is this? That is a stink face. It's because he's trying to do... Maeve. I think you're being a little bit unreasonable. He's actually doing it. Look at this face she has got on here. I mean, Girl. Girl. Come on. Be reasonable. I know you're pregnant and you're cranky. Alright. I was going to have a look at Colton and see how he is. Again, they're all looking like their dad's quite a bit. He's got a bit of Maeve in there, but he does look like his dad. Alright, so he is absolutely shattered. So why don't you go have a sleep? No, don't go to bed. Ah! Oh, come over here. They're good little boys. And she's cranky. Maeve. Why don't you start... Tell you what, why don't you start trying to get as charismatic as your brother? And you can help Gage blow out his candles. And then both... We have no Tots. We have no Tots. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Age up the second.
Fluffy.
I feel like Maeve started off with all the good intentions. She wanted to be a great mum, and now she's just like, ugh, why have I done this? I'm 7 kids in, I may as well keep going, but this is not the life I wanted. And she's getting less and less enthused by her children.
Oh, God, Riz.
Jude rocking his sunglasses. Tabitha doesn't like them. And Gage has aged up. He's going to be a vegetarian. So we have one evil twin and one vegetarian twin. So 1 to 4. 1. So we have had 2 age ups, and we have a creative vegetarian, and we have an evil social butterfly. I'm loving that Briella is sending gifts because that is just the cutest. You stink again, Tabitha. You're going to be really difficult to keep happy when you're a full mermaid, I think, because you just don't seem to get in the shower. What does Mum want to do? Mum wants to go to the loo, but tell you what, you can go to bed and we'll get you up later. But let's have a look at our new boy. Well, not a new boy, but our aged up boy. There he is. Oh, he's already got one of his things from the activity table. So he just got to draw 2 pictures, 1 inspired. Well, getting inspired is going to be the difficult bit. Look at that. He's a handsome little sausage. I think he looks a bit more like Mum. Oh, are you that desperate? We'll get you on that. And Jude needs a bath too. What is it with you two stinky stinks? There's a point. We're going to need to briefly sell these, aren't we, and get bigger ones, because we actually have no toddlers and we don't have the space to just buy and put in extras. So these will have to go in here for the time being, and then we'll sell them again as necessary. And I'm going to need to, I wonder if, do you know what, let me try a quick experiment. I don't know if I can get away with just having 1 per room, because if I can, then I will, because... Alright, so I'm afraid you're going to have to stop because Mum needs the loo. There we go. What do you want to do instead? Why don't you jump on here? Social network. No. Socialise. Right. Oh, you could chat with your dad. Yeah, chat with your dad. Mum will go to the loo. He's asleep. You're going to do that. You were going to get in the shower. Why aren't you anymore? Go get in the shower and jump into bed. He is doing that, and then he's going to go to bed. Oh, you're actually in the wrong bedroom. Go into this bed so that I can keep track of where you all are. And you're going to go to bed as well.
Growl. And to obey. Sparsa Bocana.
Yeah, with them both having black hair, I thought it was Jude in there for a second, but he's eating his food. So it's not him. But yeah, definitely need to get some more money in because I'm going to need another room, really, if we're going to have this many. But these two obviously might actually age out of the house, well, in the next sim day in this episode. So we shall see there. You want to look at their birth certificates? He's like, oh, I want some fun, but look at all these babies she's got. Wow, that's a lot of babies. Can I afford anything that the teenagers can have fun with? Can't afford another computer at the moment. Like, everything I've got is sort of geared around kiddie kids. That will wipe out all of our money though. Except, of course, I do have... Let me pop that there. Can we afford chairs? We can't afford 2 chairs yet. But we will be able to in a minute, so let's pop that there. Why don't the two of you play chess together? Play with your brother. And then you can... Oh, it hasn't arrived yet. Whoops. Okay. How far along is she actually at the moment? Nearly at the 3rd trimester. Are you having fun with that? Is that increasing your fun? Yes, it is. And you can chat to your brother at the same time. So that's good. Mum is going to need to have some food and some fun. And then we might be able to get her on that. So I think what we shall do... No, you're not... You seriously want to take your sons to a bar? We are going to... Oops. I can't press buttons today. Maybe I made that a little bit too strong. Why don't we ask... Tell you what, why don't we ask Phoenix to come over again? Before it gets too late to do so. So it's just Jude. The 3 kids are all asleep. These 2 seriously need a shower when they're awake. Phoenix is going to be over. He can help her get her fun up because we didn't say to him that we just want to be friends, and then if she's not asleep I will get on that. So why don't you just go for it? Jude is having a little sing up. Oh, Vladislaus has turned up. Tell you what, Maddox, why don't you... No, don't go in there, your mum's busy. Don't go in there. If you need the toilet, you can go to that one. Jude is going to go to bed. Does he realise what he saw? No, he doesn't. That's probably a good thing. Julius, you know what? You may as well make some more food. Why don't you make some pan de muerto? Because you haven't got enough money. Oh my god, we actually haven't got enough money to serve food now. So we need to get on that. I actually, for some reason, I thought that those toys would have already been delivered. Oops, miscalculation. But it happens. Alright, so you guys can... Actually, you can just hang out. I don't really care what you do. She is hungry. So what else do we have? We have only got cake. That's not great. We have only got cake. Why don't you eat that and then go to bed? And then by the time you are awake, It's like everything's fine except hunger and energy. So you two can do whatever you want. And we'll have to make sure that everything we cook is vegetarian. It pretty much has been up till now.
Sombo freeze bay.
5 whole simoleons to her name. That's
What's
probably worth it just to make sure that these two actually have something to do. I know playing chess is not the most interesting thing for teenage boys, but hey, he's a genius, and the other one seems to be following him.
Oh.
He seems to be taking a selfie with Blip Block.
Inja.
Oh, don't do that. Well, in some ways, I'm quite pleased with that. In other ways, I'm not, because I'm trying to get my kids' responsibility up. I would like to adult now. I feel like I'm old enough that I should be allowed to go anywhere I want and do whatever I want. Can you treat me like a adult, please? You'll always be my baby. Not until you've grown more. We'll see what we can do. Not until you've grown more. Oh, look, they're so responsible. They're just doing it. You've got 4 kids that need to get on it. You guys are responsible already. You're too responsible. You're doing it yourself without me asking you to. They seem to be enjoying themselves. Right, Maeve is going to go have a sleep. So, yep, she's doing good. Everything's in green except sleep, which she's taking care of now. Maddox. Tell you what, why don't you, once you've done that, why don't you admire yourself? Why don't you practice your speech? Because you seems to be getting right into that. And then I'm going to send you to bed at a reasonable hour, at least for teenagers, because everything is pretty much good. You've got all your homework done, you've got your extra credit done. You can have as much music as you like when you move out. I don't particularly want to be getting more copyright claims on YouTube because you guys have been playing music. And then when you're done, you can go to sleep as well. Alright, so fingers crossed, as long as they don't go to school late, they should be okay. And you guys won't have... Oh, you actually do have homework. Vladislaus! Not again? That's literally the second time you've done that. You can leave. Right, I'm not letting you come. I got to remind myself, but I'm not allowing you in again. You can sod off. It wasn't the first thing that came to mind that I was going to say, but yes, you can sod off. You tell him, Maddox. Would you just get out already? Such a loser. Yeah, bye. Instantly be like, you know what, you can F off too. My boy, fixing things. Everything is actually kind of clean. Alright, it creeps me out that you're flirty and you want to talk to him. Tell him to go. There we go. Why won't that? Who's this? Oops. Oh, we've met him before then. Oh, he's the prime vampire guy. Right, so I don't even know what a prime vampire is. So I guess we'll find out.
Yumbara.
Ah, yes.
But it also means you could be an alternative in case we do want to have an occult vampire baby to Vladislaus, who has just lost all of his coming round to my house privileges because he smashed my dollhouse twice.
Guasha? Pepso.
Tell a dramatic story.
Clanky.
We've now got something. I've just realised I can't believe I've just realised we don't have a couch. That completely passed me by. I've just realised we don't have a sofa for them to sit on. No wonder they stand in weird places.
Jalorba Blue-eyed.
Oh well.
Tibanahu Smace.
Is he married? got a ring on.
Shaka Teebs.
Tiba
Who knows?
Bamel.
Maybe we can ask
Siglona.
if he's single.
That's right.
But that score seems to be going up pretty quickly. So they're obviously getting on all right.
Jarl.
Oh, Yibs.
Most of our family is
Dwee.
unemployed.
Farobi
It's fine. We don't need a... We can take care of our own family. We don't need your money.
Smile.
She's getting funnier.
Chasana branch. Brew.
Ask if single. All
Lamina
the kids are asleep. All of the kids are asleep.
Nulets.
Shamabu.
Shay.
He's evil.
Shinfla.
Like my son.
Ah,
She's
yoyum.
like, oh, yeah, my son's evil.
Vadish. Doba. Mimblets of
Discuss fishing points, because, you know, your son's going to want to know. Maddox is,
Dibble with Varspa.
Pleb.
as he wants to be an angler. They are getting on really quickly.
1G.
Arbine.
Oh, nervous.
So, you awake. Why don't you go to the toilet first, because you clearly need it. And then you can have a bubble bath. And then what else do you need? And then you're hungry.
Bon and Gravi.
Then you can play with the dolls.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, no, first, gotta do your homework.
Kinkubu Koiba.
Or did you wake yourself?
Yarfa. Desarble.
Oh, glory.
Oh, that was a pretty intense laugh there, Lawrence.
Bomadoo. Sanush Maboon Varric.
Well, she's thinking about Brianna.
Renglar. Mogarish Brenabu.
That is the cute. Right, she needs a wee, but they should have to hold on till the boys are done.
What? Vadish.
Oh, Grasha.
Or did you just wet yourself? Yes, you did.
Uh-huh. Wadida.
Moomba Yalig Doba.
She's very happy.
Smine Zorpal
I don't know what you're trying to celebrate,
Chasana branch.
but I think you should go wash all that pee off yourself.
Ah, yoyum. Wabarani Bayumi.
So what, instead of...
Tibu on a mop. Wixona Zarspa. Tenthif Fabrice.
Right,
Ah, Baron
Mum needs a wee. And we have a moo. Hello. We have a visit from the Moomins.
Plasame Wafada. Yasanot.
I said go to the loo, Maeve. She's been asleep for the last couple of hours. That's obviously her way of saying, I'm awake now. Don't play the game for too long. I'm awake now.
Tarif.
Let's see if we can get a bit of a flirt going before she has to go to bed. Alright, so he's in the shower. And then he can also get some leftovers like his brother. Are you ignoring your homework again? Do your homework, boy. I'm not letting you go to sleep until you do your homework. So that's just something you're going to have to deal with. What are her other things? So she wants 20 friends. She's getting there. Let's see.
Glaive Narza.
So it looks like he actually might be the next one because depends on what time she gives birth, I guess.
Jongi Jarb.
Wafatub Fibose. Jewel.
Why are you doing that in there?
Stumsig Salunga. Panave. Bomba Yoops.
Give me a
Febide.
bit of a flirt up before she goes to bed.
Jabini Nobe.
Fibna.
Varobe. Ooh.
He's very flirty, so he is liking it.
Narfa Garsha.
But even if it means that she gives birth in the middle of the day and he can't come over,
Mizore.
yes, he's still friends, which is what you want.
Zuba Kanibu, huh?
Let's kiss.
Oh.
Alright, Tabitha is awake. Can't have any cake, my sweet. Then when you're done with that, you don't need it just yet. Oh, you can't use that anyway. Is that yours? Yes. Then you can resume some winter crafts.
Sarkini.
How are you getting on? Doing your homework?
Umfra.
Eating? Let's get our first kiss with a vampire.
Ooh.
Oh, Maddox, you've got to go to work early, which makes sense because you are. So why don't you fix that and then you can go to work? Look at her enjoying herself.
Ah.
Oh,
Cute, Beppa.
Gibbs.
Sexy pose with a big pregnant belly.
Boo.
She's like, check out how hot do I look when I'm pregnant.
Mwah. Mibs.
Let's kiss.
Ooga lump.
Tribna. Benka Tribna.
Aw. Pitor. Flars.
Oh, Gibbs.
Oh, she's gone straight in there. And I think now, if we say, alright, you can go home.
Voy
A
palacamus.
Preb.
Umfra palashirsha. Awavine.
Oh, well, that's not coming up. Oh, he's going anyway. Good. Alright. You picked the worst place to do that homework, my boy. Now go to bed. You are exhausted. Oh, I've clicked on the wrong kid. Oh, she's going in the other side now anyway. Have you done your homework? No, of course you haven't. Do your homework, Gage. Oh, so you know what? It confuses me when they change their haircuts. That's Gage. That's Colton. I don't know why you both come into your mum's bedroom while she's sleeping to try and do your homework, but you've made a friend with your brother. Awesome. Right, she's busy. You can get up and do your ablutions. Julius, get up and make some food. Oh, you can't. You've got no money. What have we got? How many are there left? 5 left. You've got 1 off. You've just eaten. 2, 3, 4. And you will be 5 when you wake up. And then, by the time everyone's back, we'll have some more food in the house. And we'll have a bit more money in the house as well. She's still very flirty. And she should be in her 3rd trimester now. Right, I'm really keen on making sure they are ready to go for school because I want them off like a shot as soon as that hits. How are you getting on with your responsibility? Not smart enough. I've been trying to do homework for school, but the last few assignments have felt really hard. Maybe I'm not smart enough to do it. What do you think? We'll go with the raiser's responsibility. So he's getting there. He's getting there. She's not quite as high, but that makes sense because obviously I've had her doing other things. Put that in your inventory. once you start helping around the house a bit more, like your brother has been, but that's mainly because I've been leading the charge on that, then of course you'll catch up to him quite easily. And I want everybody to age up as twins that are twins. Who has not eaten their food? Maeve is eating right now, and then she's going to go to bed. He is cleaning that up, and then actually you should probably come and sort yourself out. She's fine for hunger. He's fine for hunger. He's fine for hunger. They're all fine for hunger, so I guess they have already all eaten. Talitha, clean up. Whoops. And then join your brother. And then you should all be done. Actually, why don't you mop that up first? Where are you going?
Mikos, where she?
Ah, there you see.
Oh, there's more trash in there. Thanks, Tabitha. I didn't see that. I'll tell you what, why don't you do the mopping as you're standing around? School starts in an hour. Thank you, Maddox. Why don't you grab this, because that was obviously for you. And when you are all at school, Maeve will be home alone and she can do some cooking. I don't know where she's finding all these plates from. Why don't you two chat? You know, I have given you the ability to do things on your own, but you just don't seem to want to. Eat your food, Maddox. You silly sausage. Alright, so one of the things I'm going to have to buy is a sofa. I can't believe I didn't even notice that. And then at some point we'll get a TV. But at least they can skill on the chessboard. Off they go. Right, you're all going off, and it's just you two. Come on. Go. Everybody's off to school. Gage and Colton, it's their first day. Hopefully it's your last day. Off the twins go. Be good. Grade up. She's home alone for the first time in a very long time. Alright, someone's calling you. Who's calling you? Kiss and tell. Oh, so it's the kiss one. So we want the... Oh, we don't have one that raises... Go to the loo. Go to the loo before you pee yourself. Briella! Hi, I heard you came for us Lawrence Savalani. He's pretty cool. When did you meet a prime vampire, Briella? What have you been doing? Come on, go to the loo before you pee yourself. Or just pee yourself. Either way, it's fine. Congratulations on your recent birthday, absentee dad, who we've not seen since the impregnation. Which is very weird for this family. Normally the dads stick around. Notice Pakar hasn't turned up since Briella's moved out. Yes, she got 129 simoleons for the new book. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. That is more like it. Got some money coming in now. So the first thing we're going to do is, after you've washed yourself, you should have some food. No, not the cake. Oh, because that's the only thing left, isn't it? No, continue washing yourself first, please.
Oh, Toonie.
And then I think we're going to get 2 meals. So we're going to do eggs and toast. And then when she's done with that, I'll do another meal and get that ready so that it's in there and we know what's going on. But we are also coming up to our 1 hour. I was hoping that we could get the others aged up in this episode, but I think... Actually, I might have time. We'll speed this up a little bit though, because she's just washing herself in the shower. Yes, I know you're embarrassed. You deserve to be embarrassed. That was daft.
Oh.
Yeah, it must have been that old oven. Although I don't want to say that just in case it suddenly breaks now, but... Thinking about Briella again. When Briella comes over, we are absolutely going to be giving her keys. She can walk in whenever she wants.
Oh, Lumic.
Why are you so suddenly tired? Oh, it's because you're in your third trimester. You're always tired. I was hoping we could do some painting or some writing today. Maeve, you do that every time. You know, it's probably a good thing you got out of the culinary business.
Oh.
Let's get a little bit more in the fridge for your babies. We're going to go tofu tacos because, of course, we have a veggie. And I don't want to do fish because we have merfolk. Just sleep, you'll get over it. Try not to cut your finger off.
Oh.
Yes. 514 simoleons, which we don't have right now, so... Save that for later. And then go to bed. Before you pass out. Look at that big old belly she's got. Okay, so what was in the mailbox? Let's have a look. Toy. Toy. Bills. Toy. Toy. So we now have enough to pay the bills. Thank you, Briella, for sending us all that stuff. Oh, I still can't get rid of those. Oh well, I guess we... Briella's calling. Want to answer? Yeah. Wake up. Talk to your daughter. And then go back to sleep. Always got time for our little Briella.
Hule Nagalna, Nebahana, Nubim Shorg. Vemboy Barovi, Gungane Ansa.
So you're going to have
Rinka
another brother and sister
Shalbo.
again.
Obani, Jessene, Lamina Quar, Valmip, Fleezop. Sipane Frosp, Sinoshe.
Briella, spreading gossip about Colton. Moment of truth, moment of truth. And you've all phased into each other. That's really, really weird. And peed yourself. Julius has returned with the school project. He's a B student, Julius. No. Jude is up and a B student. Tabitha's a B student. Gage is a B student already. Well, he has gone up much more quickly. Maddox is a B student. Oh. And Colton, I think, is still a C. I think I read that right. So they all... Oh, I guess we're not going to get any more age ups because they failed me. You are failures, you creepy amalgamation of children. We're going to be doing some homework and some extra credit. I am actually really confused as to why we've not had extra credit before now. Because normally in my other saves, you get extra credit constantly. But let's just pop all that out here. And we'll get that. She hasn't even got any homework. This must not have generated yet. How's she supposed to level up? Oh, level up. I keep saying that. Age up without... Well, Looks like we have some sleepy sheepies. We've got some smelly bellies. So you can all go have a little bit of a sleep. And I guess that means we're not going to get any more age ups today. So I was really, really hopeful that we'd get quite a few age ups today, but we did not, because they just did not do their homework in time. They all went to school on time. They've all done their extra credit. But I'm glad that we're now getting this. It's almost like the game has suddenly realised, oh, do you know what? We haven't actually given those. So let's give them to all of them today. So we are going to get an extra baby in the next episode. And then hopefully these will age up and the two eldest twins can age out of the house, and then we can get another pregnancy on the way. So that's where we are now. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.